Thank you. I'm really impressed with the way these gentlemen are keeping to the time. Mr. Hill, you have a challenge ahead of you.
Good evening. It's great to see such a huge turnout. I was afraid at the beginning of the campaign that we wouldn't have a chance to have any candidates debates at all. In fact, that's the direction our democracy seems to be going in. So it's really heartening to see young people and old people, people from various community associations out here today. And I'd like to thank the organizers of this debate for fostering this sort of democratic discourse. I think it's terribly important for us as a community and as a democracy. Some of you may not know me. I ran in 2011 as well. I'm the Green Party of Ontario candidate in Ottawa West Nepean. My name's Alex Hill, and I'm a lifelong resident of this riding. And like you, I've become tired of the hyper-partisanship that's come to characterize our politics here in the riding and at Queen's Park. And I'm tired of the populist pandering. I'm tired of the vote buying. I'm running as a Green Party of Ontario candidate because we have a firm commitment to placing reasonable, level-headed discourse above populist pandering. We have a commitment to place evidence at the center of our political discussions, rather than what people want to hear or what they'd like to think is true. So what would a green government look like? Well, when it comes to the economy, it would be a government that lowers taxes on our small businesses, because they employ most of the people in this province. Large tax cuts on multinational corporations year after year, cross-partisan strikes have not worked. If they did, we wouldn't have lost 300,000 jobs over the past decade. So we need to support our small businesses, and we can do that by asking large multinationals and large corporations to pay their fair share. We need to protect our environment, because without a prosperous and healthy environment, we can't have a prosperous economy. So we need to close the hundreds of loopholes that exist for every piece of environmental legislation in this province. We need to protect our source water regions and our prime farmland. And I'm proud to say, although saddened at the same time, that the Green Party of Ontario is the only party at the table tonight with a commitment to protecting our prime farmland and source water region. We're losing an area the size of Toronto every year in prime farmland, when to begin with, less than 1% of the land in this province is good for growing food on. And we need to support our kids. You know, you haven't heard a lot about poverty in this campaign. Maybe because young people aren't voting, maybe because there aren't political gains to be found there, but I think it's important. We have a higher unemployment rate in this riding than in Ontario or Canada on average. We have 500,000 kids, 500,000 kids in this province living at or below the poverty line. So we want to double the Ontario Child Benefit, fully implement all the recommendations from the Social Assistance Review that the Liberals commissioned a few years back, and talk about bringing in a guaranteed annual income. But we also want to do one more thing: merge the Catholic and public school boards and end discrimination once and for all in our system. Thanks.
Thank you. We're now going